say that I'm angry is an understatement. Okay, my car is leaking again. No, it's just leaking the for fuck's sake, the hydraulic fluid, the brake fluid from the master cylinder, the pump above the pedals, above the clutch. I changed it. I had it changed a few weeks ago because it was leaking, right? It was leaking, we changed it. It's not gonna leak. I noticed some wet spot again the other day. No rain, but there's a wet spot. Only sun, but there's a wet spot. I'm like, let me wipe it so I'm sure that everything's dry. Today I get in the car, what do I see? What do I see? What do I see under the pedal? What do I see under the pedal? Huh? What do I see under the pedal? Mr. Drippy. Mr. Drippy. And I'm like, okay, are my feet wet or something, mate? And it's like, I don't think so, mate. I don't think my feet are fucking... Let me get a paper towel. Mate. And yes, for those who clicked on saw the video title, yes, tonight me and Mr. Bucktail Truck are gonna have a podcast. I think it's gonna be amazing. But let's see what happens when we wipe that. I don't see a color, I don't see a smell. I mean, there's not a lot of stuff that it could be. It's either brake fluid and it fucking evaporates anyway, or it's rainwater, but it's not rainwater because I saw a wet spot when it was sunny. Right. So I go to the mechanics and they're like, we can see it again on Monday. It's like, no problem. I don't want to leave it today anyway. It's a slow drip from driving. It's not gonna... I overfilled the brake fluid tank anyway, so there's plenty of fluid, mate. It's not... but I don't fucking... Mate, I get so fucking angry. Probably some fucking cracked holes. Always some dumb shit, always some gay bullshit. They changed the whole master cylinder pump. Took me $150. $170 actually. And $170 and it's leaking again. And the pump is brand new, mate. The pump is brand new, so it's probably one of the hoses, something cracked, something wasn't fitted right perfectly, and problem. Everything with this Chinese HV problem. It's like a BMW problem, mate. Problem made by the Chinese. Problem. Something is a lie. Something is a scam. Problem, bro. Sorry. Dude, I am so fucking angry, mate, with this fucking gay shit. Do you understand that? You've seen me on video. I've spent the last more than a week. Putting fluorine wax. Nobody in my town, I don't know anybody in Bulgaria who has fluorine wax, okay? I am putting 4-in wax. I've ordered ceramic spray from Turtle Wax, which is a really good one. It's a really good, it's not like a $200, ceramic coating, but it's pretty good for the $20. 2 layers on top of the 4-in wax. You get like a 1-year protection, mate. Okay. And I'm giving it 4-in waxes. I'm giving it ceramic sprays. Now I'm gonna give it the 4-in wax, the Fuso F7 coat. It's all the way from Japan. It's made in Japan. It came from Japan. Okay. Made in Japan. I am importing stuff from Japan to put on this car. And I replaced all the fuses. Do you understand? I replaced all the fuses. I bought 5 sets of fuses. Czech made in Czech, not Chinese. Not Chinese. Czech made fuses made in the Czech Republic. Okay? This is I have fuses in my car which are not made in China. They're made by white people, hopefully. Now, where did the steel came from? Who knows? But, at least we got some Czech guys. Everybody else has Chinese fuses. You will not find people with fuses in their car which are not made in China. I don't know, on the Mercedes, I don't know what fuses they use, but it would surprise me if they weren't some Chinese brand. Okay, you really think Mercedes, which fucking everything is made of plastic, you think they're gonna give you fuses made in Germany by Germans? To say that I'm angry is an understatement. And so what we're doing, just the same approach the same approach as the the way I do chemistry, the way I do my extracts, we overdo, we over-engineer. Okay, I want to be the master of over-engineering. Just like a Naruto ninja, five steps ahead. Okay, you think you got me, you think you actually tricked me, and you think you tricked me again, and you have a side plan, and you think you tricked me it's like, no, I'm actually 6 steps ahead. Okay, 6 steps ahead. So when you're dealing with something with so many that just wants to go wrong, anything that can go wrong will go wrong, and you're like, okay, what do? We are an intelligent person. What do? Because if you're just getting angry and cussing, it's not gonna do anything. You're gonna be like an angry Bulgarian. So what we do is we do like a scorched earth protocol. Okay, so you open the hood, and you go under the car, and you look everywhere, and you look under the car, you look under the engine, you look under the hood, and you look at every nook and cranny. You remove the engine cover, and you look at everything. You look at all the hoses, and you're going to look for any cracks, anything that is going to develop a crack, anything that is developing a crack, anything that is starting a crack, anything that is developing a crack. You just note everything. If it's dirty, wipe it so you can notice the condition. Rust, leakage, fluid levels, battery level, just how I'm used to measuring my battery. Everything is to be measured. Everything is to be measured. You know, we're no longer trusting the vehicle. We are no longer trusting the vehicle. We're no longer, I'm just gonna check the oil and, no more quick looks. No more, I'm just gonna check the oil, everything looks fine. No. You look under the pedal, you look for leakage from the rain, you inspect everything like adeptus mechanicus. And then, when you have inspected everything and you are 5 steps ahead, you know what's gonna go wrong, okay? And trust me, always there's something that's gonna suddenly fail, even though everything appeared to be fine. Something is suddenly gonna fail, but you fucking fix everything. You fucking fix everything, because it's fucking unbearable, mate. And once you have seen all the fuses and the fuel lines and the oil lines and the rubber hoses, you're going to know that these things are checked, and they're not going to, at least these things won't go wrong because you checked them. You saw them with your eyes, okay? There is no place for them to somehow suddenly stop working. You inspect them, you saw them with your eyes. I am so fucking angry. I am so fucking angry, mate. Like it wasn't enough. Like it wasn't enough that I had to deal with some of the worst depressions and pretty much psychosis. I had to deal with fucking being mentally unstable. And that was before I had problems, okay? And then I had to deal with fucking Bulgarians. I had to deal with fucking Bulgarian retards. And now I have a knife. Now I have a knife on my hood. Every time I'm next to my car, I'm chilling, I have a knife. And a knuckle. And you can see now that I've covered the car with fluorine wax. It can get dusty, it can get dirty, no problem. But you know that you can get dirty, but the fluorine wax is gonna protect it, mate. Okay? The fluorine wax is gonna protect it. And so if you listen to me, if you want to listen to me, I would say check fucking everything on your car. Check fucking everything. My wife, she can always check up on me. She can check up my chats. She can check up my thoughts. She has total access, that there is nothing from me to hide from my wife. There is nothing. That's not how we do things. Okay? It's not that something that I would usually recommend with a regular woman. Okay? But things really do start to fucking work when you start fucking going crazy, bro, and just fucking checking everything up, okay? And obviously you can I'm sorry, I didn't want to sound that way, like I'm saying, you can apply this to everything. You can apply this to work. You can apply this, have backups, have a UPS, universal power supply, to your computer. Recently, I replaced the battery of my UPS, so when the power goes out, my PC doesn't shut down, baby. Power goes out, we're doing fine. No, nobody fucking... There's power outages, power surges. I got a surge protector, and then I got a UPS. And you ain't gonna fry my PC that easily, okay? And especially with YouTube. Especially with YouTube, okay? You are to download and back up all your videos. You don't need to keep the original, the heavy files. Just download them from YouTube. Let's say 720p. And if you want, if they're more like a podcast, like more about talking than showing stuff, you can save most of them as MP3. Just keep them as MP3. Each one is going to be like, 40 megabytes. And that way, I upload them on Spotify. And it's like, oh shit. Now, YouTube can no longer delete me. YouTube can no longer strike me, prevent me from uploading videos, delete my channel, delete all my videos. No, you're not going to delete all my work. This is years. This is years of my life, me talking to my fans, me doing new things, me just talking about all these stuff, and YouTube think they can just delete it. I don't fucking think so, mate. I don't fucking think so. Listen, soon they will ask you to die for Israel. They will say, it's time to go to war. Why don't you join the army? Don't fucking do it. Don't fucking do it. So, in Dane County, Wisconsin, there was some farm, some laboratory that was raising puppies, beagle puppies, so they can experiment with them and then dissect them. And some activists actually stormed the farm, and they saved a lot of the puppies. They saved like 20 puppies. So they went in there, they got the dogs, and they saved them. They stole the dogs. And the police intercepted one of the vans, and they took some of the puppies away, back to the laboratory to be tortured and killed. And I emailed the sheriff of Dane County. I emailed, the district attorney office, just like many others. They posted the email. They said, contact these freaks, tell them to do the right thing. And I told them, one day, here's my real name. One day, you will come to me and say, Kiril, my child has cancer. Can you help me? And I will say, no. Why should I help you? You didn't give a shit. We asked you to stop torturing dogs, and you didn't give a shit. Why should I give a shit about your child? Okay? And I told him, everybody wants help when their child has cancer. I don't have to help you. That's how it is. That's how it fucking is. Okay? That's how the cookie crumbles. But not just that, like I tell them, hey, I'm gonna sell photos from dogs being tortured in that laboratory, dogs being kept in cages, to your children. Online, your children have social media. I'm gonna tell them, hey, your father, the sheriff, your father who works as a police officer, your father, the senator, is allowing this. We emailed him, he didn't give a fuck. Your father doesn't give a fuck that dogs are being bred to spend their whole life in cage and then get tortured, experimented on, and then they kill and dissect the dog. And I'm sure that the good, I'm sure all these people, they're like, we don't give a fuck. But when I'm driving tomorrow, and I see your child crossing the street, I gotta be, I care, let me slow down. I don't wanna run over the kid, man. Or I can say, I don't give a fuck, man. I don't give a fuck. Your kid, maybe he shouldn't be crossing right now. Maybe he shouldn't have been, And maybe I don't put my foot on the brake. Maybe I just I don't give a shit. You don't give a shit? I don't give a shit. You've created a society where we don't give a shit, mate. Okay? I'm feeling little. Just how American Psycho says, I'm feeling little. The thing that I hate about American Psycho is where he kicks the dog, even though it's obviously like a fake scene. They don't show it, that the character is a piece of shit that kicks a dog and tries to kill a cat also later in the movie. But it's a fake scene. You don't have to in many ways, I feel like American Psycho. Just like I'm telling you, I'm feeling little. Okay? I'm feeling little. But the thing is, I've reached a level where I don't really have to do anything illegal. All we need to do is say, you don't give a fuck about my email. Well, I'm not gonna give a fuck about your sick child one day. How about that? I can just put you on the naughty list. Your child, he's on the naughty list. He's on the naughty list. Sorry. Anyway, to cheer you up, yes. Tonight we are supposed to have a podcast with Mr. Buck Tow Truck. Is gonna be fucking amazing. I don't know what is he up to. I don't know what he's planning to talk to me about, but he requested my presence. He requested Mr. X's presence. And just remember, when your government tells you, hey, we need you to go die in a war. We need you to serve, damn it. It's like, jeez, dude. Hurt my leg, bro. Jeez, dude, Sam Hyde. I hurt my leg, bro. They got me on these pills, bro. And say it exactly that way. Write it like a meme. Just like, I hurt my leg, bro. They got me on these pills. What was the name again? naproxen. They got me taking naproxen, bro. It's my kidneys, bro. Oh man, they got me taking naproxen, bro. Oh, that shit is hard on my kidneys, bro. I can't join the army. I'm a 37-year-old man, bro. All my joints hurt, bro. Don't mind me that I'm doing fucking weight vest dips. When it's time to die for my country, it's like, jeez, bro. I'm so out of shape, bro. Oh, they got me on these, I'm mentally ill, bro. They got me on these pills, bro. SSRIs, bro. But in reality, and I'm telling you this as a published writer in psychology, doesn't mean that I have a degree, but I'm just telling you as a friend, if somebody ever tried to tell me to take antidepressants, SSRIs, no matter how insane I was, no matter if I was like super unstable, bro, I would fucking laugh. That shit is a weapon. That shit is to be killing other people. I'm not gonna fucking take it. Are you kidding me? When they say that SSRIs can make you off yourself, it's not a joke. It is not a joke. It's not a joke, mate. Okay. SSRIs, you take them, you think you feel good the first few days, and then the side effects, and you get addicted, and there is no fucking quitting them. There is no fucking quitting them. And you're fucking done. And you start to get worse, and you're fucking done. Okay. I have a coworker. I have a nice woman I used to work with. She told me one day that she was taking something. I don't think it was an antidepressant. It was like some medicine that like stimulates some chemical in the brain that she doesn't naturally produce, so it makes her depressed. And she said that she was feeling fine when she takes it. And I'm like, I guess, technically, yeah, but it is rare. It is rare for you to have naturally some kind of a deficiency in the brain when you need like a certain chemical, you need a certain pill. That is rare. More often, you probably have a natural way to fixing that chemical imbalance, hormonal imbalance by, diet, exercise, what you work, what you do, the media that you consume. And it depends. Sometimes it's such an obvious deficiency. It's like, okay, this person actually genetically does not produce that chemical in the brain, and he's getting depressed because the brain is telling you to be depressed. And that is very real. That is very real. For example, I can give you shit that can fry your brain, and then you have immediate side effects. I can overdose you like Scarecrow from Batman. If you've seen Batman Begins, I can gas you, and then you get immediate withdrawal side effects. And your body, your brain, will be telling you that you're incredibly depressed, and you're basically drugged. I've poisoned you, and your brain is telling you that you're incredibly depressed and that there's no hope. And it is like, you're just permanently like that. Your pathways, your neurons they can become permanently damaged and stuck, making you feel horribly depressed, and that is fixing it is gonna require some fucking Tibetan meditations, Tibetan medications. Okay, so if I was to drug a normal person, some fucking normie, the reality is that they would kill themselves. They would feel brutally depressed. Okay, why is that dog coming to me? Why is Mr. Dog coming to me? Do I need to get inside my car? Mr. Dog, can you not? There is a doggy coming. There is a doggy. Maybe I can give him a meat stick. I don't know. I guess. I mean, let's give the dog a meat stick, man. And hopefully it's not gonna fucking bite me brutally. Give the dog a meat stick, man. Okay. Here you go, dog. Let's hope he doesn't actually eat me. Here you go, there's a meat stick. He's waving his tail, so let's hopefully. No, he's eating the meat stick. He's an eating boy. We made a dog friend, right? We eat up. We gotta eat up, Ontario. We gotta eat up, and we ate up, and we're a happy boy. Big guy. Let's give him another stick. Big guy. Big guy. Big guy. Oha, big guy. Eat up, big guy. Yeah. Big guy. And we're on today. We gotta eat up. Girl. All right, boy. We eat up. And we ate up. We're feeling good. We're looking good. And hopefully it's not gonna eat me or something, huh? It's not gonna bite me. Big guy. Right, doggy? We eat up. Boy. Big guy. And I am here with the dog. I am here with the big guy. Now I am afraid to pet the dog, but he is happy, and you're a big guy. All right. And listen, 2 sticks is enough. We don't wanna leave some for the cats, but just walk around, and we're a happy guy. We're a happy guy. We're walking around, and we can continue our video. And hopefully the dog is not gonna bite me, right? All right. So, where was I? Big guy. And he's gonna continue on his way. My battery is out, and the dog is going to continue on his way. And now we made a new friend. We made a new friend. All right. So big guy. I wish I could tell you a way to identify if somebody's trying to poison cats or dogs with antifreeze. I wish I could tell you a way that you can identify, that you can somehow get the animals to sense it. I don't know. There might be a way. We'll see. Big guy, SpongeBob. SpongeBob pants okay. Big guy. Ontario, big guy. What is Ontario gonna become if she eats up? Big guy. SpongeBob, pants okay, big guy. um, SpongeBob. Now, if you see like 2 or 3 dogs, now listen, one dog might be dangerous, you know, but if you see 2 or 3 dogs, then they might be getting wild. They might want to fucking try to bite you, and definitely 2 or 3 dogs is something that you should go inside your car, okay? On Kiril, big guy. So yeah, Mr. Bucktail Truck, he saw my video dunking on Greg Doucette, the fucking scammer piece of shit. Mr. Buck saw my video talking about Turkesterone, talking about proper tribulus extracts. Why doesn't the powdered pills, capsules of Greg Doucette work? And Mr. Buck Tolchuk, who is actually kind of a biologist or a biohacker, as we call it nowadays, since Joe Rogan, we call ourselves biohackers, okay? Mr. Buck Tolchuk is really smart. He understands biology, he understands some chemistry, he understands, you know, some brain chemicals, and you know how to take steroids, and you know, if he can deadlift and squat like 700 pounds, whatever, he knows what he's doing. Now, is his body going to sustain damage long term from going that crazy? Probably, but he's smart in a way to know how to negate most of that damage, how to do it more safely, you know. Because if you're just a dumb Bulgarian, you're just gonna buy the cheapest, the most poison steroid, and then your kidneys are going to fail because you're pumping yourself with the dirtiest fucking steroid, and you're going to fucking die. Okay. And big guy on Kiril, big guy. And what else do I want to say? So Mr. Bucktail Truck requested my presence, and we're gonna do a podcast together. It's gonna be fucking amazing. I don't know what he wants to talk about, but anyway, guys, I'm gonna go do some chores. I hope that you enjoyed this video. Tonight we're gonna request the podcast. He's probably gonna stream at like 16:30 EST time, Central Eastern time. Okay, so maybe maybe you'll catch us live today, 16:30 Central Eastern Time, on Mr. Bucktoll Trucks channel, Patreon. I don't know. It's gonna be amazing. Have a great day.